What's the deal? We talking Shakeel on this episode of Know Your Texans. Stay tuned. What's the motherfucking deal, SauceNation? It's your boy Ed Honcho, aka at the real Ed Honcho on Instagram and Twitter. This is the continuation of the Know Your Texans series, another Sauce Sports special. If you don't know what Sauce Sports is a Houston homer channel. I mean, Houston, motherfucking Texas, the real Houston, HTOWN, Splash Town, South City, you know what I'm saying? Hustle Town, Clutch City, Houston, Screwston, however you want to get down. I could keep going with the names for days, but we got to get into the people who make plays, the players. So we're talking about H-Town channels. We're talking Texans, Astros, Dash, Dynamo, Rockets. We're talking about professional, collegiate, semi-pro, amateur, high school, whatever it may be. If we can put a little bit of flavor on it, we can splash some flavor on it, we're going to drip on it. We ain't going to trip on it. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sauce Sports is all about. So today, as I said, we're continuing the Know Your Texans series. We're talking about Shakeel Rashad out of North Carolina. Thank God you don't spell it like that other Shaq. But and I'm not talking about Shaq Hill. That's funny. Shaq Hill, and Shakeel. Anyway, that's what happened when you leave me to my own devices. I start thinking weird shit. So if you don't know what the Know Your Texans series, the Know Your Texans series is about just splashing some positive flavor, potential flavor on the players who are trying to make the cut, people who want to contribute to the Texans team. So hopefully, you know, this can be a guy who can make a name for himself. I've heard some good things about him. To sit here and say that I'm super familiar, another guy that I'm just not very familiar with, and I can't sit here and just give you a whole bunch of flavor on him. So that's where you come in as an ingredient. If you're a subscriber or if you follow the sauce, if you know, I mean, you taste the sauce every now and then, but you ain't subscribed, and you tripping first. And then second, you can't really put your flavor in it if you're not an ingredient. You gotta subscribe. Subscribe to the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who subscribes, and nothing but love. So talking about Shakeel Rashad, let's just get into a few stats on him. 6'2" guy, 240 pounds, inside linebacker out of North Carolina. Or that's they have him labeled as an inside linebacker out of North Carolina. During his career at North Carolina, had 171 tackles, 15.5 tackles for a loss, 4 sacks, 3 INTs, and 2 passes defensed. Okay? So born March 17th, 1994. He was a 2015 third-team All-ACC player, okay? As you see what he just did as I was saying that, and ran a 4.64. So what I like about this guy is, even though I don't think the numbers are just great over a 4-year career, and I think he was actually injured one year. I couldn't find the info for him, so I'm not sure if he was injured or what may have taken place that year. Did he just dab? Anyway, so I'm not sure what may have taken place that year, but it's good to see another, like I said, a taller guy with a little bit of speed. I mean, speed for a linebacker. We want some guys who can contribute. You know what I mean? I think I heard some about this guy saying that he went to, you know, like private schools his whole life or whatever. So all he knew was, you know, the uniforms. And so when he got to college, all he did was wear like khakis and polo style shirts, like, you know, school uniforms. And I guess people started getting on him about it and telling him that's not how people dress in the real world, you know, because he never knew. And so he said he went out and he started, you know, buying things that he liked. And apparently the dude just really dresses really crazy because he just, you know, he ain't got no fashion, so he just wears whatever it is that he likes. So that's interesting. That's going to be very interesting to see how that plays out in the locker room. That'll be funny to hear some stories about that if he manages to make the cut and he can be a part of the team and definitely be a contributor. But like I say, his numbers show that he has the ability to produce. Like I say, they're a little bit spread out over a few years. Maybe those last 2 seasons where there was some where he really got to play. But I think that he's one of those guys that's going to continue to develop. I think that all the tools are there, and I think that, and I'm hoping that, I'm not saying that I think that, I'm hoping that, because like I said, this is about positivity. This is what Know Your Texans is about. We're trying to be positive. We're trying to add benefits. We want pluses. So if you know something, if you're an ingredient, if you sub, or even if you don't scrub, you just know something about it. If you're from North Carolina and just happen to stumble across this video and you know something about Shakeel Rashad, drop some sauce, drop a comment in the comment section, drop some flavor down there. Because like I said, I don't know everything. I'm not an expert. I'm a fan speaking to other fans as a commentary. So your opinion is just as welcome as me giving out my own opinion. So with that being said, like I say, not a lot of info on Mr. Rashad. I'm not sure exactly, you know, how the general consensus is about him. Like I said, I'm just not super familiar with him, but he looks like he has the ability to make some plays and that he could really do some damage. And he's probably not focused on a lot of outside BS because he's so used to, I guess being a square, just, doing square shit. But I don't not call him a square, but I'm talking about as far as wearing clothes and not really, he probably didn't have a lot of exterior. He didn't probably have a life outside of home and school as a youngster. He probably didn't do a lot of those things. That's what I'm picking up. That's what I'm perceiving. I may be wrong. I may be completely wrong. You know what I'm saying? But he may not have lived like other people have lived. But I'm not judging that. The dude made it to the big leagues. So hopefully he can be successful. Hopefully he can be a contributor to the Texans. And I'm looking forward to seeing him play. So Sauce Nation, let me know how y'all feel. Okay? Not only let me know how y'all feel about Shakeel, let me know how y'all feel about this lovely styled classic. See, you know what? Since Shakeel has issues finding clothes to wear, he needs to go ahead and get a Sauce Sports shirt because he would always look good. He need to get one in every color. He need to get a red, black, blue, and orange. That way he representing for the city. He got all kind of flavor he can drip, and he gonna look damn good wearing it. But at the same time, you need to go get one. You need to get a Sauce Sports shirt. If you ain't got a Sauce Sports shirt, man, you tripping. But even if you're not getting one, I still got love for y'all. It ain't no hating over here. There's nothing but love coming out the Sauce from me. So with that being said, I'm going to get up out of here. But before I get up out of here, I need y'all to go to the Facebook page, okay? Go to the Facebook page. I'm trying to get 100 likes. I'm dropping 100 videos before preseason. So at least y'all can do is help me get 100 likes. I only need like 30 more. I'd like to have 100 likes on the Facebook page. And y'all check that out because I'm going to start doing some things. I'm going to test some Facebook Live stuff coming up here soon because I want to see which platform allows me more versatility because like I say, it's all about interacting with you guys. It's all about the interaction. That's what I love about Sauce. That's what I love about SauceNation. So with that being said, please go to the Facebook page and like it. Go to Sauce Sports HCS. Give me a follow if you're not following already. You can catch me at the Real Honcho, Ed Honcho on Instagram. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Why you ain't subscribed yet? Look. Don't make me get extra sauce. Y'all see I'm hot. Y'all see I'm sweating. It's still hot up in the studio. I'm trying to give y'all this sauce, and y'all can't give me a subscribe. I'm disappointed. I'm sad and I'm upset. I'm just bullshit with y'all. I got nothing but love for y'all, Sauce Nation. Deuce up. I'm out. Be cool like only y'all know how to be cool.